In recent years, the term fascist has been thrown around frequently, often as a political insult with little regard for its historical meaning. To understand whether the term fits modern contexts, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic and in movements like Antifa or Black nationalism, it's important to first clarify what fascism actually is. Historically, fascism emerged in early 20th century Europe, most notably in Italy under Benito Mussolini and later in Nazi Germany under Adolf Hitler. It is characterized by authoritarian rule, extreme nationalism, suppression of dissent, and often the use of street-level violence to silence opposition. Fascist regimes create a strong, centralized state led by a single authority figure, promote militarism, and glorify loyalty to the nation or leader above individual freedoms. While today's political landscape is far more complex, certain behaviors and policies can echo fascist methods, even when the underlying ideology is different. For example, during the COVID-19 pandemic, many governments and institutions imposed vaccine mandates, mask requirements, and lockdowns. Though these measures were framed as public health necessities, critics argued they infringed on individual rights and bodily autonomy. Those who refused to comply were sometimes fired, banned from public spaces, or publicly shamed, creating an environment where dissent was punished and conformity was enforced through fear and social pressure. Social media platforms, under pressure from governments, also played a role in silencing dissent by deplatforming users and censoring content labeled as misinformation. While not fascism in the traditional sense, these tactics mirrored fascist behaviors, suppressing opposition, centralizing control, and using public fear to justify coercion. Similarly, movements like Antifa, which claim to oppose fascism, have sometimes adopted tactics that resemble it. Organized street violence, masked demonstrations, and efforts to shut down opposing speech through intimidation recall the actions of Mussolini's black shirts or Hitler's brown shirts paramilitary forces that enforced ideological conformity through brute force. While Antifa's political aims are not fascist, the methods used by some members can be. On the other end of the spectrum, certain militant factions within the Black nationalist movement have also exhibited fascist-like behaviors. Though rooted in legitimate historical grievances and the desire for racial justice, some of these groups display paramilitary organization, cult-like loyalty to leaders, intolerance of dissent, and racially exclusionary ideology. These traits, especially when combined with threats of violence, resemble the authoritarian and tribalistic tendencies found in fascism.